Love Island alum Jeremiah Brown is pulling back the curtain on one of the most talked about off-screen relationships in the franchise's recent history. In a candid and emotionally charged interview, Brown opened up about his tumultuous romance with influencer and model Huda Mustafa, a relationship he now describes as toxic and full of regrets. The pair met shortly after Jeremiah's stint on Love Island USA Season 2, where he quickly became a fan favorite for his charm, confidence, and vulnerability. Though Huda was never part of the reality TV universe, their relationship took social media by storm when they began appearing together in TikToks, red carpet events, and Instagram lives. But behind the filters and curated moments, Jeremiah says things weren't as perfect as they seemed. "I definitely didn't communicate," Jeremiah admitted during a sit-down with a popular podcast focused on reality TV alumni. "That was one of the biggest issues. I shut down a lot. And she needed someone who would open up. I couldn't do that." He went on to describe the relationship as toxic, not in a dramatic or abusive sense, but in how the dynamic between the two slowly broke down their trust and affection. "It was little things at first," he said, like not answering calls or disappearing during arguments. But then those little things started adding up. Resentment built, and we both got caught in this loop of trying to prove who cared less." Jeremiah, known for his good-natured energy on screen, revealed a side fans hadn't seen, one riddled with emotional detachment and avoidance. He admitted he didn't always take responsibility in the relationship and often let his pride override his empathy. "There were times when I should have just said, 'Hey, I'm struggling,'" he continued. "But instead, I'd ghost her for a few hours or act cold. And that just made her feel crazy, which wasn't fair." Huda, who has not publicly responded in detail to Jeremiah's latest interview, had previously hinted at emotional distance and inconsistency in her social media posts following their breakup. While she didn't name names, fans quickly connected the dots through cryptic captions and now deleted tweets. "Don't give your heart to someone who only speaks when it's convenient," read one of her most shared posts shortly after their split. Jeremiah acknowledged the breakup wasn't clean, calling it messy, dramatic, and drawn out. The couple broke up and reconciled multiple times before ending things for good in early 2024. "There was no final fight," Jeremiah explained. "It was more like we both ran out of energy. We stopped trying. And when that happens, there's no coming back." He emphasized that both he and Huda contributed to the dynamic, refusing to place full blame on her or himself. "We both had unhealed stuff. We both projected. We both wanted love, but we didn't know how to build it in a healthy way." In a surprising moment of vulnerability, Jeremiah revealed he sought therapy after the breakup. "I realized I couldn't keep repeating the same patterns," he shared. "I want to be a better partner, a better man. Not just for someone else, but for myself." Since the split, Jeremiah has focused on fitness, brand partnerships, and mental health advocacy, often sharing reflective content with his fans. His candidness about toxic masculinity and emotional growth has garnered praise from both supporters and former skeptics. Fans took to social media to applaud the honesty. "This is the growth we like to see," one commenter wrote. "Jeremiah admitting his flaws and trying to do better is the kind of male accountability we need more of." Another wrote, "Honestly, this is sad and healing at the same time. You can love someone and still not be right for them." While a reunion with Huda doesn't seem to be on the table, Jeremiah didn't shut the door completely. "I'll always wish her well," he said. "There's still love there, just not the kind that keeps two people together." The raw confession has reignited conversations about emotional immaturity, communication breakdowns, and the hidden toll of social media-fueled relationships. For Jeremiah Brown, it's a step toward healing, and a signal to fans that the glow-up isn't just physical, but emotional too.